Hey, ma'am, and welcome to Cali's Tea Talk show. So, this is pretty much a soft spoken ASMR gossip show where we talk about the latest of everything. We talk about celebrity gossip, influencer gossip, popular topics on the internet, and sometimes, bitch, I even react to viral, messy videos. Yes, ma'am. So if you happen to be a messy bald head, bitch, be sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? Cause I seen your messy ass coming a mile away. Yes, ma'am. Shut up. Yes, ma'am. Before I do get into anything, I do want to give a quick disclaimer. Nothing that I talk about is made up by me. We just gonna be gossiping and spilling tea. So this channel is fully dedicated to reacting to the latest of everything. So if you guys enjoy soft spoken, relaxing ASMR, but you also enjoy a little gossip and something to keep you entertained, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe now. Cause it be daily uploads and sometimes they be weekly, but I got y'all. I promise I got y'all. I ain't gonna forget about your messy ass, okay? Yes, ma'am. So let's go ahead and head into our first topic of the video, which is Janaeo and Big Sean. So they are currently being talked about on every single platform that I see because they recently called it quits. So it's been alleged, y'all, that Janaeo, she like, I'm done with this shit. You don't want to marry me. You don't see yourself getting married no time soon. We done been together 10 years. She didn't call it quits. Allegedly, that's the reason why she calling it quits. Cause Big Sean, he don't want to get married no time soon. He don't see himself getting married. Now, if y'all don't know, they been up in a public relationship for 10 years. They even share a child together as well. Okay. And she got this man face tatted on her. And you telling me you can't give this woman your last name? You wasting her damn time. You don't want nothing real with that lady, so set her free. Matter of fact, she set her damn self free. If I'm being honest, Janae Aiko, you should have been left his ass. Okay, when he did that interview and he said, he don't see himself getting married to you right now or whatever the case may be, and y'all 9 to 10 years in, you should have left his ass. And you should have left him off the simple fact that he also proposed to his ex girlfriend within a couple of months within that same year. But he not even willing to give you a promise ring, baby. You can tell that Janae Aiko definitely like Big Sean a lot more than he liked her because she got a huge ass tattoo of him, of his entire face. And to a man, that probably made him feel like he was the man. He was the one, like, oh yeah, I know I got her now. She getting my face tatted. She got this big ass tattoo on my face. And he probably ain't gonna never get her name tatted, not even a damn initial. Okay? But I'm glad that she left because it's about time that a lot of women start waking up. All right. If you a woman out here and you want marriage, but that man ain't willing to give you that, but y'all been together X amount of years, y'all share a child, leave his ass. Be like Janae, don't take that long now. Believe his ass. But I'm happy for Janae Ego because if you want marriage, you see yourself being a married family woman, and he's not willing to give you that, walk away. You have the right to walk away. Literally. So next we gonna head into Jania, Michelle, and DeJonte Murray. Okay, so if y'all don't know who Jania Michelle is, she is very well known for being NBA YoungBoy baby mama and for being a content creator online. We also have DeJonte Murray, who is a NBA star slash basketball player. All right. So over the weekend, Jania Michelle, she went out with her friends for Halloween. She was seen online throwing ass, taking shots, and just having a good time with her bitches, okay? They all dressed up as cheerleaders. You know, they look so cute. They was like some kind of zombie cheerleaders. They look good as hell, okay? Face T, body T, each and every one of them. All right? So after she went hanging out with her friends and stuff, DeJounte came online to get some shit off his chest. He felt some type of way because he alleged that Janelle was supposed to be in Houston, which she was. She was in Houston. But he said she was supposed to be out there to work and go see her family. But she ended up going to the club, okay? So he felt some type of way because he like, she lying about where she was gonna be at. You didn't tell me you was gonna go to a club. Like, you didn't tell me you was finna be out with your friends. You told me you was going out there for work and to go be with your family. But then I see you throwing ass to your baby daddy online. So he was mad as hell, okay? He wrote this full-blown paragraph on the NBA YoungBoy fan page, T page. Not sure why the fuck he went on there to write that, but we gonna break it down, okay? So he basically stated he asked her to be real for years about what she wanted as far as a relationship, okay? He also said that Jania said that she wanted a family and to not be in the clubs no more, 'cause it's old. He stated Jania said she was going to Houston to work and see family, but ended up lying and avoiding him while in clubs. He said she is sacrificing her son, Casey, missing school to shake ass in the club when she never communicated she was going. He also stated the kids was stuck at her mom's house while she was out clubbing, and people called him controlling, all right? So he came back and he said how basically like how I'm controlling when I pay a full-time nanny for her to be able to do as she please. And he also stated that Jania was playing a dangerous game and not trying to free up someone she don't really want to be with. He also stated he invested in anything that she wants to do. Okay, so keep all that in mind, all right? So Jania came back and she basically responded to him by saying that she find it funny how he sang all of this, but it was okay for him to move to Vegas from April to September, completely leaving her behind with the kids and basically getting them a plane to visit only Friday through Sunday. All right. So she basically stated he completely left her for dead with the damn kids. He moved all the way to Vegas, and the only time she seen him was on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. She also stated that if it wasn't for her grandmother coming to help her, she don't know where her mental health would be. So I'm assuming, did he quit paying for the damn nanny? Because if she's saying that if it weren't for her grandma coming to help her, she don't know where her mental health will be. Where the fuck the nanny at that he done hired? Okay. But she also stated that she went to him crying about it. They went to dinner and she came to him crying, expressing herself. And he didn't have a care in the world. Like he just didn't give a damn. So she called him a narcissist. And she also said that she understand he went through a lot in his childhood, but she didn't do it to him. I'm not sure why she said that, but I'm sure it got stuff to do with what be going on behind closed doors, what we don't see. But she was like, she's sorry for what he went through in his childhood, but she's not responsible for that. But she's left to constantly pick up the pieces. And she also stated that he talking about how he support a business, but he only do it just to throw it back in her face and to tell her that she wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for him. So my thing with this whole situation, you guys, is off the rip, I don't feel like they are compatible. Let me start off by saying that it seems like he wants someone who doesn't go out at all, who doesn't drink at all, like who's just not on the scene. But Jania has always been somebody that's like that. If y'all don't know Jania, she has always been somebody who has been on the scene, who has always been in the limelight, and he knew this before he got with her. But it seems like he tried to get her to change, or he wanted her to change to be more like what he wanted. And I feel like she was even willing to make that change for him. I feel like she loved him, so she was willing to throw the clubs away, throw hanging out with her friends and stuff away. But now I feel like she's living in a space of regret. That's what it seems like. Like she still wants him. She still wants that family life. But that's not all she wants. Like she still want a life outside of that. And to me, I don't feel like it's anything wrong with that. Let's keep it a buck. This girl is 25 years old, okay? She 25. She young, she beautiful. Of course she gonna want to go out with her friends from time to time. And it ain't even like she go out all the time. She said that was her first time going out in a month. In that month, that was her first time getting out the house and going out. And if y'all been following Jania for a minute, y'all know this girl completely disappeared from the scene once she started dating her back DeJonte. Like she barely be on the scene like that, bitch. Like she be completely MIA. She used to always be going out to the club, hanging out with her friends, doing her YouTube, running her business. She don't do none of this stuff no more. It's like she's just a complete stay-at-home mom, and that's it. And while it's absolutely nothing wrong with that, I just feel like that's not what she want anymore. Like she wants to have a life outside of that, or she at least want to be able to get out once a month with her friend. So I don't see no issue with that. Like the girl be in the house all the damn time, if we gonna be real. But he don't want someone that's like that. So that's why I said they're not compatible. All right. And I do think he's controlling. And it's not just because of this situation itself, it's also because of his ex. So if y'all don't know, before DeJonte got up in a relationship with Jania, he was with this girl by the name of Jilly. She is a social media content creator as well. Okay? So once they broke up, he came to the internet completely bashing her. If I'm being honest, he was bashing her, talking shit about her, how he called her a gold digger. So the Jilly girl came to the internet and she spoke her truth. She told her side. She was like, it's crazy how when you're with someone and it's all good, you're a good person, but the moment you decide like this ain't working and this isn't what you want, now like you're all of this and that. But she was basically stating how as soon as the relationship was decided that it's not going to work out, he went to the internet and completely tries to destroy her character by calling her a gold digger. But she was like, she comes from money. Like, she comes from a very good, well off family. She was like, not trying to brag, but she's far from a gold digger because she loves to get her own. She's very ambitious. She's always been career driven. She said that she has always been a very independent woman. Like, that's something that she's big on, is having her own. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to be subscribed to the Jilly Girl YouTube, and I can tell that she not lying. Like, her parents, they got a big nice house. You can tell when they got money, bitch. Okay, you can tell when people got money versus when they broke as hell. Let me just be honest, I come from the hood. Do I look like it? Hell no. But you can just look at her and tell she don't come from no rough life. She don't come from the hood. She don't come from the gutter ghetto. No money, none of that. You can tell this girl come from a very well-off family, if I'm being honest. So she never gave broke and needy. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? But she then basically went into detail about how she's not willing to completely let herself go and throw herself away for a relationship. And she feel like that's what DeJonte didn't like. She said, she feel like he just wanted her to be up under, like basically to just be all about him, like just completely disregard what she wanted in life. He didn't like that she was ambitious and outgoing. He just wanted her to be like all about him and their relationship, and that's it. So to me it sounds like, and she said she wasn't willing to give up on herself for a relationship. She wasn't willing to let herself go for, like for a man, for a relationship. She said even though she's in a relationship, she can still chase her dreams. She can still be ambitious. She can still build herself up, continue to work like she's been doing before she got in a relationship. She just went into detail about everything, and everything that she was saying, it sound like he just sound very controlling, you know and I think she even called him a narcissist as well, because Jania, she said she called him a narcissist too. And you got the ex-girlfriend that's saying all this stuff as well, and it's kind of similar to the Jania situation. Not 1,000%, but it's like, it sounds like he wants somebody that's not going to have a life outside of him. Like, it's all about him, his career, it's all about him in the relationship. He wants a woman that's going to completely kind of like let herself go, forget about herself, or just be all about him and the life that, he's giving her, versus she have her own and stuff. And I don't feel like it's a good thing for Jania to let herself go if she decide to go back with this man and be with him, because it's like, you didn't said he only do stuff for you to throw it back in your face. So if you end up going back now, it's like that's going to continue. And let me also say another thing, y'all. I don't know why the hell she got back with this man to begin with. Because I'm finna tell y'all something. She exposed him years ago because they've been dating for a couple of years now. But I remember her exposing him because he had created a fake NBA YoungBoy fan page specifically to expose her. And she ended up finding the fan page. She ended up finding out that it was him. It's like you sleeping with the enemy, bitch. This man creating fake fan pages. Allegedly now. Allegedly. He's creating fake T pages. NBA YoungBoy T pages. Cause y'all, if y'all don't know, they out there. It's several NBA YoungBoy T pages. Cause he be having a lot going on. You know, with multiple females and stuff. So this man, he specifically made a page just to expose her. And you went back and had a baby with him, Jania. And she the one who exposed this information. She exposed the fact that he was creating multiple fake accounts, burner accounts, to expose her on. Okay? To attempt to expose her and completely, just destroy her character and shit. So why would you get back with that man? I'm not gonna lie. She need to let him go. For one, they just not compatible. For two, he does seem kind of controlling. And for three, cause you still young, baby, live your life. If you gotta damn your life to be up in a relationship with anybody, that relationship is not meant for you, and that's all I'ma say. Yes, ma'am. So next we gonna move into Nicki Minaj and Ra Ali. So if y'all don't know, I was telling y'all in the last video, I think it was the last one. If y'all didn't watch that, go see that. But I was telling y'all how so let me get into who they are first. So Nicki Minaj, she is a very well-known female rapper, one of the best if I'm being honest. And we also have Ra Ali. So Ra Ali, she's well known for being on Love and Hip Hop. That's all I know her as for, okay? Alright. So Nicki Minaj and Ra Ali, they was friends for years. Allegedly, recent information came out and it said that Nicki Minaj reached out to Ra Ali in the beginning to get information on Remy Ma, who she was having beef with at the time, allegedly. So that's basically how her and Ra Ali friendship began. It was because Nicki Minaj reached out to Ra Ali to get information on Remy Ma. After that, then Ra was coming around more and they end up becoming friends. Okay? And so recently, information came out that Ra Ali has been stealing from Nicki Minaj since they became friends, and the total amount that she allegedly stole is $30 million. She was doing credit card fraud and all kind of stuff with Nicki Minaj information. It was alleged that she got the credit card information from Nicki Minaj she was working with Nicki Minaj old friend as well as the stylist who was stealing from Nicki Minaj too. So all of this is alleged, but this information has been allegedly leaked from Nicki Minaj herself. She been telling it to a very well-known source, which is Tasha K, okay? So that shit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But if I'm gonna be real, Nicki Minaj, why would you even any friendship that's built off of something shady like that, nothing good is gonna come out of it if I'm being honest. Because she fell out with her friend Remy Ma. And you reached out to her just to get tea on Remy Ma. And then y'all become friends. If she was completely willing to tell all her friend business to you. That shows a lot about her character. And you should have known damn well she was finna do you even dirtier. So if I'm being honest, nothing comes good out of like friendships that's built off of shade like that. Because y'all honestly got cool because y'all both got a common factor, a common person that they don't like. So some shady shit was bound to happen, no lie. And they said that Ra Ali was known for being a scammer. She was known for scamming people in the industry. Um, they was alleging that she had this fake shoe store, and I remember the shoe store being up on the Love and Hip Hop episodes. But they said that there was a cover up for her just to steal from people. Like they'll come in there, swipe their card, buy shoes from her, and she'll basically steal their card info that way. So that's crazy. But wishing the best to Nicki Minaj, but you should have known better, Nicki. You should have known better. So next we gonna move into Karina and Flo. So if you guys don't know who Karina and Flo is, they are social media content creators, okay? They was in this public relationship for a good minute. They end up having a baby girl. Um the relationship, it was always very toxic and it was even some DV involved, okay? So recently they been flooding the social media streets, specifically TikTok, because they end up breaking up, correct? They already have this very toxic very toxic relationship dynamic where it's DV involved. Um it's like they keep messing with each other on and off, but it's just real toxic. Y'all know them couples where they be going back to each other, but it's just no good. They don't need to fuck with each other. Y'all know. So basically, the relationship is no good. Okay, it's toxic, DV involved, cheating on Flo's side. All right. So they currently being talked about because Karina had linked some text. The girl Karina, she linked some text of Flo flooding her phone. These text messages, they was basically him apologizing to her, him saying that he, trying to get his family back, and him just saying he loved her, he missed her, he's so sorry for everything, sending very long paragraphs. And it was also alleged that he was also texting her mom phone as well, like trying to get back in contact with Karina. Okay, so it seems as if Karina has been trying to like move on with her life, like she's trying to move past the relationship and move on. But Flo, like he still wants her. He wants his family back. He wants their relationship back. But Karina is trying to move on. That's what it seemed like. Okay. So it's this viral video clip that's flown around of him beating on like her ring camera, some kind of camera. I don't think it's a ring, but it's like a security system camera that's at her front door, and he was beating on it with his phone. And when I tell y'all, he looked crazy as hell. Like it wasn't no soul, life, or nothing behind them eyes. They was just big, black, and crazy. Like literally big, blank, and crazy. And to me, you need to leave that man alone. I feel like she need to go get a restraining order because he didn't already put his hands on her before in the past. She came to the internet, her face, it was very messed up. It was this whole big situation. It was very big and viral on the internet because it was unexpected. Nobody expected her to come on the internet like that. And she ended up going back. They end up having a kid, etc. But my thing is, it's like they're in this toxic cycle, and then it's DV included, and now it's a child involved. I genuinely feel as if the only way this situation gonna get any better in any kind of way is if Karina get a restraining order and she do everything through the courts, because it seemed as if they was still low-key messing off, because allegedly he came to her apartment to get his clothes and his TV and stuff that he had at her place. My thing is, you don't have to co-parent. He don't need to be at your house. He shouldn't have even known where you just moved at, because they was living together at first. But then, Karina moved because they broke up. She got her own place. But she should never have even let him come stay there. Even if it was for a couple of days, he still got his own space. So if he wanted to see y'all daughter, y'all could have met up. You could have gave him it's just like, at this point, baby, just get the courts involved. Just get the courts involved. Because he also, I just seen today that he recently pulled up on her boyfriend. He was waiting outside on her new boyfriend. He pulled up to the new boyfriend house and was waiting on him outside. His ass is crazy. Yeah. And she need to get a restraining order. I'm just being real. Something not right up there. And the way he looked when he was beating on that door, baby. Restraining order immediately. Tomorrow. Next in line we have Bad Baby. So she been trending on different social media platforms for her Halloween costume. So it looked like for her Halloween costume she was like Poison Ivy. But the reason why she was being talked about was because people felt as if she looked black, like she didn't look like herself. She looked like a completely different race. I'm not gonna lie. She did look very dark in the picture, y'all. Like, she don't look white at all. She do not look. If you would have seen that picture, you would not have seen a white girl. Okay? Now, I ain't saying that she look 100% black, but she definitely don't look white. She look like a completely different race. But I don't even think that the Bad Baby girl, I don't even think she's 100% white. I think she's like mixed with Italian or something. But still, she didn't look like her regular self. Like, if you seen that picture, you would think she was a completely different. That wasn't her. I have no words to say about that. I don't give a damn. Just being real. But it's a popular topic, okay? So next in line, y'all, we have Prime and Carmen. So if y'all don't know who Prime and Carmen is, they both are social media content creators, okay? And I'm gonna say we got Prime, Carmen, and Kiana J, because she in the mix as well, all right? So it's currently this very viral video going around on TikTok of Prime and Carmen. They was seen in that video, and a lot of people felt as if they was being very, very flirty. Like, it was a flirty vibe going on. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen the clip myself, and it was definitely giving flirty vibe. It was giving flirty, drunk vibe. Carmen was definitely flirting, and it seemed like his ass was flirting too. Okay? So people felt some type of way about this clip because Carmen is friends with Kiana J, and Kiana J is basically Prime. Prime and Kiana J, they dated in the past. So Prime is her friend ex. boyfriend. And when they was in that clip, it just seemed like they was flirty. I'm not gonna lie. And Kiana, she had even reposted the clip, and the caption was like Carmen and Prime flirting. It was something like that. And Kiana J reposted it. And it was because it was giving a flirty vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, to me that is weird. Because if that is your friend, that clip was inappropriate. All right, it was definitely giving a little flirty vibe. I'm not sure if it was because Carmen was drunk. I don't know, but I can see where a lot of people are coming from in the comments, because I don't feel like it was appropriate. I feel like it was definitely giving like a flirty, fun kind of vibe. And if I'm being honest, if that was my friend, I would have been side eyeing her ass too. Cause why are you like so flirty in this clip with my ex-boyfriend? But I don't know. She probably didn't mean no harm. But I don't know now. That was weird as hell. So next, y'all, we have Offset and Cardi B. I'm sick and tired of them, I'm not gonna lie. But they're a popular topic as well. Offset, he just recently released a new album, all right? And of course, he had to shade Cardi B in the album, all right? So this is something that's being talked about, because he was shading her for being pregnant while being married. And he was also shading her new boyfriend. And he stated how she wasn't happy in her new relationship. My whole thing is that you cheated on Cardi that entire marriage. You publicly embarrassed her multiple times, and you want to come back and talk about her being pregnant while she's still married, and you was cheating the entire time and allegedly got somebody pregnant while y'all was married. So my thing is, you have no room to talk, sir. Everybody know that you hurting. You didn't file for spousal support. That divorce killing him more than y'all think, because it seemed like Cardi was the breadwinner in that relationship dynamic, because he filing for spousal support. That just shows that he ain't that well off without her. So you gotta shade her in a song just to get them views up, just to get them clicks up. I understand why you doing it, sir. But you don't have no room to talk about this lady being pregnant while she's still married, because you didn't honor the marriage not one damn time. You was out here just giving it out, just slanging it around. Free meat for everybody. Universal wiener. Wiener. This lady didn't call a charge behind you and everything, because she was set some girls up to get beat up, allegedly, for you, because you was cheating with the girl. So my thing is, men like Offset, they never like when they getting a taste of their own medicine, because they know that they was never right. You sat around cheating on that lady for years, doing X, Y, and Z, and now you want to act hurt and play the victim. We don't give a damn. Okay? Nobody cares. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. You should have did right by that lady when you had her. Nobody cares about her being pregnant while y'all still married. I don't care. I honestly hope she win the divorce settlement and you don't get a damn penny. But this is the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all made it this far, comment a heart emoji down below. So bye, man. Goodbye, sir.